Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Daddy Dope Presentation brings to you this greatest live unboxing ever on February the 1st of 2023. Enough of that. Well, I just thought I'd get on here, jump on here real quick, see what's up, Woodchuck. Got an unboxing, got a box in the mail. Thought I'd unbox it because that's what you do with boxes, you unbox them. And if anybody wants to get on the live stream and hang out, I'm going to be here for a few minutes, but it is your choice. What is up, Jacob? What is up, man? Been waiting on you to get on one of these live streams, you know what I'm saying? Jacob!
Yes!
Welcome, Jacob. I've got a live unboxing. I'm fixing to open up this box and get ready to watch a little AEW wrestling. But I thought I'd jump on here for a quick unboxing and see what is going on. So let's start unboxing this box. That way I can eat my bologna sandwich and get to my wrestling tonight. Busy night. Didn't get to go to the local comic book store today because we got snow everywhere in the south. And I can't drive on snow. Nobody I know can drive on snow. What is up, Brother Jacob? Let's highlight Brother Jacob. Brother Jacob's in the house. We also got Mastodon Comics and Music.
Yes!
What is up, Mastodon? I hope both of y'all are having a good day. Hope things are going y'all's way. Got this big-ass box in the mail. Let's see what's in this box. I hate doing unboxings because it takes forever to get all the shit out of the box. Well, Mastodon and Brother Jacob, are y'all excited about the DC news from yesterday? What plans on unleashing new comic, new movies, new video games, all that new crap that they're planning on releasing or whatever. I'm excited about some of it I'm not. I'm excited about Superman because not really because I'm excited about Superman, but I'm glad my kids will finally get to see some new Superman because I think the next generation needs a little Superman in their life. And I need my books to be carried on and people know they are. I don't want them to end up being like Shazam books. And I was excited about, for some reason, I was excited about the Supergirl. And, Mastodon says, we got 4 inches of snow in PA. I wouldn't know what to do if I got 4 inches of snow. We got maybe ½ inch of ice, and I'm dead in the water. So, freaking out over 4 inches. You in PA, I guess you're going for the old Philadelphia Eagles next week. I'll probably be going for them too. So, Brother Jacob says, I like James Gunn. So he's excited about some of the show's lineup. I like James Gunn too. I like what he did with the Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad's awesome. I like Peacemaker. I didn't mind Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll go watch that new Guardians of the Galaxy. And I agree with Brother Jacob. I'm excited about Swamp Thing. I'm excited about, I guess, all of them except Green Lantern. I'm not much of a Green Lantern dude. But I'll check them all out. I'm glad they're making The Batman 2 because I like The Batman 1. And it's cool they're keeping that. I really love the first Joker movie, but I think his next Joker movie is going to suck. You hardly ever get a Joker movie where part 2 is as good as part 1 of anything, any movie. So, if it's good, we'll see, but I doubt it. I doubt it will be as good as the other one. Mastodon says I'm excited about the Creature Commandos because I'm a fan of Weird War Tales. I love Weird War Tales. I don't know much about the Creature Commandos. Maybe I need to learn more about it. I love stuff like Weird War Tales, and it looked like it, it's got, look like it, kind of reminded me of a Doom. What was that? Doom Patrol and stuff like that. But Creature Commandos did look cool. I wish it wasn't a cartoon. I wish it was more of a movie, but I'll take what I can get. And Brother Jacob says, yeah, Creature Commandos for sure. Mastodon, yeah. All of it looked good. I'll watch anything. I'll go watch Green Lantern, I guess. Most DC movies I'll watch. I try to watch the Marvel movies, and I'm never really impressed with them. My kids love the Spider-Man movies, but they're like 3 hours long and they're made for 12-year-olds. And I didn't like uh, Shang-Chi, and I didn't like oh, what's the other dude's name? The daggum, the wizard. What's the wizard in Marvel's name? I can't think of his name. Doctor Strange. I didn't like that movie worth a shit either. But I did like the only thing I can really think of I like Marvel was I like the Netflix Daredevil, and I like the Netflix Punisher. So that's about all I can think of Marvel I like. But I am excited. I am excited. We'll see how it goes. Yep. Jacob says he gave up on movies, to be honest, just deep diving into DC horror. DC horror is the way to go, man. I love Man Thing, I like Swamp Thing, but I like Man Thing better, but both are pretty good. That's the only two I'd flop. If I could flop a DC character for a Marvel character, I would take Man Thing over Swamp Thing. But Swamp Thing, man, I feel like you need to know. Swamp Thing, I feel like you need to be a scientist to be able to understand everything. I don't understand about damn leaves and all this shit going on, but I do understand when I'm watching, some Man Thing. I mean, it's just simple stories about, a clown committing suicide in the eerie swamp in the middle of the night and Man Thing coming across him, or, just simple stuff like that. Some dude's trying to do construction work and trying to build a road through the middle of the swamp, and he's stopping them. I like simple stories. I have a simple mind. I need simple stories. So, got to keep it simple. MCU needs to get a legit competition. I feel they've gotten complacent of late. Yeah, all their shit sucks lately. This Ant-Man, I've heard bad things about it. I think it's really going to suck too. And there is K-pop. Pop, 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 pop. K-pop. K-pop. Popping around, popping jop. K-pop. Let me get my damn... What I do with my sound effects? Every time somebody comes on there, I'm supposed to have some sound effects. K-pop. So K-pop's in the house. What else we got going on here? What's Mastodon saying? I'd love to see them do something with House of Secrets and House of Mystery. I would like that too, or maybe a little witching hour. I think House of Secrets would be a cool show, like on Netflix, if they did just like an anthology, kind of like the old, Tales from the Dark Side or Twilight Zone type stuff. I think that'd be cool. You could do a House of Secrets. And, either House of Mystery or House of Secrets. I wouldn't care either one. They're basically the same thing, but I think House of Secrets is a little bit better than House of Mystery. The clown suicide was nuts, dope. Thanks for showing us that. Yeah, man. I got that. And for some reason, if that wasn't crazy enough, for kids to be looking at in the mid-70s, they created the record for it. So you can go out and get the 45 and listen to it as he commits suicide. So that's always cute. And pew, pew, pew. Oh, me. Where is Two Guns Pedro? When I say pew, 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 I think of Two Guns Pedro, and I ain't seen Two Guns Pedro around in a while. So don't know what's going on with that. And look here, Comic Book Mags Musings in the house. I ain't heard that name in a while.
Yes. Yes.
There you go, Comic Book Musings. We're sitting here talking about a little Swamp Thing and Man Thing and House of Secrets and House of Mystery. And I tell you, Dark Mansion don't ever get no love, but you got Dark Mansion. You got a couple other little weird shit in there, but Dark Mansion never got the love that the other ones got. At one time, you think about the mid-70s, DC had about 4 or 5 books that was pretty similar to each other. You had not only House of Secrets, House of Mystery, Witching Hour, Dark Mansion, but you also had like what is the one? They got another. What is the one I'm blanking out on? There's another one in the W's because I got them all stacked over there. What in the hell is it? House of Mystery. Let's get it out and look, man. There's another one. It's going to drive me batty till I think of it. So let's figure out what it is. The other one is, well, you got Unexpected. I got a ton of Unexpected books in here. But you also got Weird Mystery Tales. You got all the Weird Mystery Tales. So this was a cool run. I think it was 24 issues. So, you know, kind of cross between Weird War Tales and you know, maybe House of Mystery, but you had all the cool books back in the day. So there's lots of cool covers on this run. If you get Weird Mystery Tales, they're happening. So Weird Mystery Tales, find you some of those, pick them up. And then of course it goes straight into the Weird War Tales, which I loved. Since we're in the weird books, we got Weird War Tales. Don't forget Where the Creatures Roam. That was a good series. And after Where the Creatures Roam, you had Where the Monsters Dwell. There's a bunch of these in here. And, you know, when you're in the W's and the V's, you got all your Vaults of Evil. Vaults of Evil, that's a great cover right there. Can't beat that cover. And, you had a bunch of these old Unusual Tales if you like Charlton. Unusual Tales. Up a little bit farther, you had Adventures into the Unknown. That's some cool stuff. I got a bunch of those books. Weird stuff. And you had Unknown Worlds, which is weird stuff. And Unknown Tales or Unusual Tales. So I like all this kind of crazy stuff. You know, we was talking about Unexpected a while ago, and Unexpected had a lot of cool covers. You had stuff like that. But at one time, DC, man, just they had the market flooded with just. There's a really cool one. I like that cover. But we're getting off track, man. That's what we always do. That's what I like about live feeds. We start talking about one thing and it goes on to another. And, you know, we start talking about all kinds of stuff. DC Bronze Horror comics seem to finally be getting some love from collectors. They had some amazing covers. You are right, Comic Mag. You are right. Those are fun, says K-Pop. So good. What issue was that with the bat? Shit, I have no idea now. You'll have to go back and watch it. See if you can zoom in on it. Hell yeah, Weird Mystery Tales. I need to find out. I think I know what you're talking about. I think that was a weird mystery you're talking about with the bat. Yeah, Weird Mystery Tales 14. So it's pretty cool. That stuff's fun to collect, and it's a lot cheaper than, you know, all the pre-code horror shit, and you can find it. It's a lot more popular to find. It's fun to collect. It's awesome. I love the stuff. That was Neil Adams, WWT. Let's see how inspect covers on these horror books. Yep, you're right, Jacob. Look who's in the house. It's KBDM. KB.
Yes, yes, yes.
Way to go. Nice to have you along with us, KBDM. We just sitting around here getting off track as usual, talking one thing, then start talking something else. You know, that's what we do. Look here, we got my man. Is that Fast George? Fast George is in the house. Love Fast George. Don't know what he's up to or why he's going so fast, but nice to have you, Fast George. What is up, man? I'm sitting there doing an unboxing. I've got the comic out of the box, but then we started talking about all these other books I have. We started talking DC horror because we was talking DC with the new movies coming out by James Gunn, and everything leads back to horror. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, we're back on House of Secrets, and we'd like to see a Netflix show, and it'd be something like you know, I don't know, you know, all the old anthology shows that used to come on, like Tales from the Dark Side or all that kind of stuff. Twilight Zone. Hell yeah, horror time, says Fast George. But anyway, we have got the unboxing. We've got a box right here. And if any of you guys know, I've got a soft spot in my heart for this character. I decided at the first of 2023 to get books 2 through 6. And today we have the Incredible Hulk 5. So I am trying to get 2 through 6. Saw this book. It had beautiful reds up here for Incredible Hulk. Has beautiful colors for the actual Hulk. It wasn't faded at all. It's a 2.5 blue. And I said, I must have that. You know, this was when I was growing up, I only had DC and I only had Marvel. And this is the closest thing I had to a monster. Is a man that turned into a monster, could not control his rage, and just destroyed everything. So I got into this and reading his books. You know, he had an enemy I learned about, and I started reading all Mr. Hyde books, and I had everything Mr. Hyde, which is basically the same thing. And, you know, it led from there, and I went down the rabbit hole, and that's how I got to where I've got to. So it's been an interesting time, interesting month. You ain't late to the party. I didn't even tell nobody I was going to do this. I just got home and had something in my mailbox and thought, hell, I better open this up because this week, on Friday night, I'm going to be on Biggie's channel, supposedly. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I plan on making it. Depends on when my work. He wants me to come on there, but he's got like 10,000 people, so it really don't matter. I try to do his show whenever he needs me. I don't think he needs me this week. He's got like 10,000 people, and you can't never get a word in with 10,000 people. And then Sunday night, this is going to be, I'm going to be live. I'm going to have Tylox on here with me. He's my guest this week. So if you want to tune in Sunday night at 7 Central, you'll get to see Tylox. Me and Tylox is going to be on here. I like Tylox. Tylox is my dog. He's known Tylox for a while. And then next Sunday, we won't have a show because, of course, it's Super Bowl Sunday. So enjoy the show this week because it's going to be a whole 14 days before we have another one, you know. And my boy Jacob's on here. And what does he have to say about this book? He says, where is the button? Damn. Yeah, man. And Comic Max says that is beauty. It is a beauty. I don't know how it's a 2.5 because it presents so well. Back's a little stained. It's got some shadowing all the way around it. But I've got 3 of these books in this month. I got this one. And here's number 3 laying over here. I got this one. This is Hulk 3. And this is probably my favorite one. I really like the way Dick Ayers draws Incredible Hulk. He's hopping through there. This presents well, especially for a 1.8. This is the first one I got this month. And then about 2 weeks later, I found a number. Found this one, a number 5. Number 6. Number 6 was next. And it's got a little chipping right here, but it's a 3.0. It's beautiful. Then I found 5. What'd I do with 5? 5 was next. 5 I got today. So I'm knocking them out pretty quick. This year I wanted to get 2 through 6, and I've got 3 of them already this month. So I got to slow down with that. I got a big pre-code horror book coming in the mail I'm excited about. So no fading in the green is nice, says Jacob. And look at there. There's Mad Spidey from across the pond. What is going on, Mad Spidey? I was watching you this morning about 5 o'clock a.m. You was on there doing some bag and boarding.
Yes.
Yeah, Mad Spidey, man. I don't know what he's doing these days, but he's up at 5 in the morning and he's up at damn 6:30 at night. He's on this thing all the time. Mad Spidey is not playing around. Let's see. We got what we got on here? We got Mad Spidey. Yep, we got a Jacob saying Tylox is a man. Tylox is a man, and he's beautiful. I mean, how often can you find one person that is that beautiful and knows karate? He can mess somebody up. I mean, he's like I don't know. He's kind of like Tom Selleck meets George St. Pierre or something. He'll mess you up, but he's beautiful. You know, because I guess Tom Selleck's beautiful. And I don't know Tylox, but I'm friends with his mullet. Exactly. Everybody knows his mullet. More people know his mullet than know him. He is a beautiful man, and he is probably the best looking man in South Carolina. I'll tell you that. He's a Great guy. And look at here, another guy from across the pond. I think this is the first time we've ever had two guys from across the pond on at the same time. Simple Simon.
Yes.
Not too long ago, I sent Simple Simon a picture of my feet. He was wanting pictures of people's feet. And I got the best looking feet in Tennessee. And I sent him a picture of my feet. And I don't know what he did with them, but he got them pretty quick, I'll tell you that. Simon, what'd you do with that picture of my feet I sent you? What's up, Simon? Says K-Pop. Don't mess with the mullet. That is right. Mm-hmm. You know, Simon is really starting to get some followers now that he's got a girl on his channel. I'm not saying it's because of the girl. I'm not saying it's Captain Sorrow. But I think Simon ain't dumb. Simon will tell you pretty quick. You know, he started getting a lot of views when he got that girl on the channel. So I think Simon knows what he's doing. Simon ain't crazy. Simon is he's like me. He's played in bands. He played in punk bands, and I played in hardcore bands. And I know Tylox has played in bands. And as you can see, it turned out well for all of us. We're all sitting in basements now reading comic books. We're all losers. So you know. My sixth grade teacher told me, hey, you're never going to amount to nothing. You're going to be a loser when you're 45. And damn, if she didn't get it right, she nailed it. That bitch was smarter than I thought she was. Should have known. They always say teachers know stuff. They do. They can tell stuff. And now I respect teachers because she nailed that right on the dot. And Simple Simon says he saves his first spank bank. You don't need it for your spank bank no more. You got Captain Sorrow. So there you go. And what have we got here? What is old Fast George saying? Drawing references. Feet are hard to draw. And I'm right. Feet are hard to draw. There's certain people who can't draw feet. And then, you know, you got like Liefeld, can't draw nothing. I know there's some Liefeld people on here that like Liefeld. But he really can't draw. He's so bad at art, he's created his own style. And it's called just shitty art, I think. But there's people that collect just Liefeld art. Oh, man, yeah. Who needs a spank bank when you got the internet? Right on, tell them Mastodon. Shit. Just Google it. You can Google anything you want to on this thing. It's amazing. I mean, the smartphone is more than just a phone these days. I mean, it's encyclopedias. It's your TV. It's my fucking noise machine. You can do anything. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Simple Simon's got to head to work, mate. Have a fun, everyone. See you, Simple Simon. I'm glad you stopped by. Good times. Good times. So, Fast George says, I love McFarlane. But you're right on Liefeld. Yeah, McFarlane is the man. I remember in the mid-90s, whenever, I guess it was, mid-90s. Whenever Liefeld was doing those 501 Levi commercials and stuff, he came to Nashville, and I went and waited in line for an autograph, and he drew me a couple of sketches, and I don't know, they just didn't look right, even for sketches. But, you know, he was endorsed by Levi Pants, not me, so he knew what he was doing. So, but I thought I'd come in here, check in with all you guys. We've made it 25 minutes and have 7 viewers. And I just wanted to show off my new Hulk book. Proud of this one. Proud of this one. Let's show them all together. I'm not getting no more Hulk books. I got this many so quick that I am going to be done with the Hulk books for a couple months because I'm going to do a couple of big pre-code horror books I got coming. And really excited about my pre-code horror books. One of them, there's only 7 on the census, and it's not my rarest book. My rarest book's 4 on the census. But I love pre-code horror, and I love rare pre-code horror, and this is one I've been looking for a while, and I'll tell you the story later. But before I go, look here. Here's Hialeah jumping on here. What is up, Hialeah? King of Miami right there. That is the King of Miami. He's from down that way somewhere. What is up, Hialeah? We're just about to get off here when you jumped on, man. I was telling everybody I was thinking about going on Biggie's channel this week. I had a plan to go on Biggie's channel, but it sounds like he's got about 17 people going to be on the show this week. So I don't think he needs me this week. I told him anytime he needs me, I'll be on the show, but I really don't think he needs me this week. And I like to talk a lot. I can't get a word in. There's 17 people on there, Hialeah. So I might just pass this week and wait the 1 week that he does need me. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob says, great pickup, dope. Hialeah. He's got stars all in his eyes. That's how he looks every time he sees me. Hialeah just loves me. He just loves me. I am a dope taco. That's what I look like. Big dope taco. Tacos are my favorite food. Hialeah, I'm going to come down there one time and get me some shrimp tacos. I bet there's some good shrimp tacos down in Florida. All right. I know when I go to California, I always try to get shrimp tacos. Anytime I'm around Texas, I try to do the Texas Mex. And then when you get that Tex-Mex, you got to go with the brisket tacos. And then when I'm, other places, I do chicken tacos as long as they don't have pineapple on them. Any kind of taco is good. So I am all about the tacos. Let's see here. Jacob, I got a pre-code book and I want to get, but I'm waiting on the tax return, baby. Wish me looks. Yep. Wish y'all luck in the world, Jacob. I hope it's one of your grails you want. I feel like for some reason it is an EC book. Could it be an EC book? I don't know. Jacob ain't letting me know nothing, but I think it's an EC book. Here's Hialeah says he plans on being on the show and thinking the same thing. Biggie just keeps booking people, man. He'll have 4 or 5 more booked before, Friday night. I don't know how we're going to get in there when you got 17 to 22 people on the show. I try to help my boy out, but I don't think he needs me. He asked me to come on the show, and then he books everybody else. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Weird Tales from Future 8. Weird Tales from the Future 8. I don't know what that is. You might have to send me a picture or something, Jacob. Weird Tales from the Future 8. Or maybe I'll have to Google it. You know what I'm saying? Cuban food, bro. Let me tell you, I don't get to eat a lot of Cuban food, but my favorite Cuban food is sometimes when I go down to Florida or sometimes when I go down Louisiana even, I get a Cuban sandwich. And down there, the Cuban sandwich has that braised pulled pork on it with that pickle and that special kind of bread. And you got to have that spicy mustard. And besides the braised pulled pork, you got that ham sliced on there, like a Black Forest ham. That's delicious. You can't get a Cuban like it around here. Around here, you get a Cuban. It's got like a pork chop on it. It don't have the braised pulled pork. It's got more like a pork chop. So I really like the real, I'm calling it the real because it's closer to Cuban than I am. I like the real Cuban braised pulled pork Cuban sandwich with the pickle and the spicy mustard. Cuban and a Reuben are my 2 favorite sandwiches. Reuben sauerkraut. You got to have, the marbled rye. You got to have the Thousand Island dressing, and you got to have the corned beef. So if you don't know nothing about a Cuban or a Reuben, you got to get you some. And quit eating just plain ass Subway all the time, people. Come on now. I'm going to go watch some more Dark Shadows. Yeah, Dark Shadows. That's another good comic. And that's another thing. When you talk about good comics, I remember those Dark Shadows books. You gotta remember to get your Golden Keys. You got to remember to get your Dale books. That's the cheapest thing going right now and the best value for your buck. All these brands. You can get the Ripley's, believe it or not. You can get the Boris Karloff. You can get, there's the Ghost Stories. Dale and Golden Key is where it's at, man. You got to get your Golden Key books. Maybe one day we'll do some Golden Key and Dale on here because I got a ton of them and I keep finding more of them. I love them. Damn, I'm going to go grab food. All this taco talk, my stomach is growling like a werewolf. Fast George, get the hell out of here, Fast George. Go get you some food. And I'm about to get off here myself. Hialeah's made me stay an extra 5 minutes on her. Yeah, buddy. He knows about the Cuban sandwich. Cuban sandwich. Lechon equals pork. Learn something new every day. But anyway, we're at 30 minutes. I am happy to get on here, and I'm super excited that all y'all came to talk to me today. That's what I'm talking about. I came on here to talk for about 5 minutes. The next thing I know, all the great people of the old interweb jumped on here, and I had somebody to talk to. The community is awesome. I want to thank every single one of you for coming out and talking to me tonight. fantastic. Love all you guys. Appreciate every one of you guys. And I will see you again beneath a blackened sky. Cut this son of a bitch off. I got to go.